Hey there folks, this is GreenXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. This is episode 21. As soon as you go off the save screen, you get put straight into another battle, so you can't leave the area or anything. This is why I said to make a separate save file and everything. So, what you want to try and do, make a couple of gaps around the place. Actually I'll put them there. There's not much you can do really, because everything's so... it's like a small little grid to choose to put your characters around. But this battle's going to be tough. It's only one enemy, but he has a ton of health. If your mage has Flare by now, which we do, you can do a load of damage in one hit as long as you're lucky. The boss isn't easy, not at all. Gotta hope for the best, really. I got Ramsay as a knight, we got a black mage, a white mage. Our thief right now is a dragoon still. The equipment is a bit lower than I'd like because of all the rendering that the knights did in the first battle we had out in the castle gates. I see Gargarian's sword was no match for his words. Then again, perhaps the fault lies with his adversary. Beowulf blood is not given to spill easily. Even when thinned with that of a courtesan, it was seen. What's a courtesan? But enough is enough. Your intrusions overstay their welcome. Leave the other site, and then leave Lionel, a generous offer, and my last. Where's Lady Avelia? You mean to free her? What then? You've turned your back on your house, and man cannot prosecute a war alone. Forget this bootless struggle. Think you mere will enough to see you victorious? Even will needs force, and you have none. Tell me where the princess is. Gone to Zaltenia. Her Highness has chosen to accept our hand in aid over yours. Only because she has to. She feels like she has to. We saw her in the basement with Delacroix being forced to. You lie. Her Highness has taken her first step towards the throne. But she will need a steady hand to guide her, and yours falters. Who better then than us to stand at her side? She saw this. Why not you? There's no reason you should not join us as well. The thought of besting your brothers holds no allure. We care no less for this world's fate than you. Together we can change Ivalice for the better. I've no wish to change the world. But nor can I stand by while men suffer and die on the whim of some select few. Do you truly believe you can change the world? Not even I am so naive as that. Nescience humility from one possessed of such an artifact. That stone you hold can twist the very weave of nature, to say nothing of the world. Yet I fear my words are wasted on you. Actions speak louder, yes? Okay, this is where the religious people start to come into their own in the game properly. They are nuts. Yeah, they're possibly worse than everything we've seen so far, all the political figures. The Beowulfs, the White Wrath, you know, everyone we've seen. This is the boss, only one of him, like I said. Cuchulainn? Cuchulainn, do you think? You take no pains to hide your wonderment. How shall delight to watch you die, each excruciation ecstasy. Okay. Our Black Mage is the main character to do most of the damage in this battle, I would say. The White Mage, not going to be much use, to be honest. This boss can use Asuna, it can use Nightmare, which is a move, here it comes, it can put you in sleep or doom, whichever sort of randomly happens, I think. Doom, die in 3 turns, doom, doom. I don't know if it is random or if he's got 2 types of Nightmare attack, sort of. I'm not entirely sure. But that's better than him starting with sleep anyway on everyone. That's a nightmare. You just can't win. Okay. This boss is a really high level, so you'll get a lot of EXP every attack you get on. Does he have a counter? He doesn't seem to. Ooh, critical. That's gonna help. I hope. He can't move very far. We're gonna have to... Holy would have been nice as well with her, but I didn't, unfortunately. Asuna doesn't get rid of Doom, so we're going to have problems in a couple of turns. We've got to hope for the best. That's all we can do. Don't worry about being hurt too much, Diane, what this boss is about. He's about to start settlements and killing you with Doom, kind of thing. Let's see how close we have to go. Flair's going to take 2 turns, including one from him, so he's going to ruin things. We're not going to use Flare. We're going to have to get really close. Right. and hope that we can reach with fire and not hit our own people. Shit, what are we gonna do? I don't think we can do anything. I'll use Flare, because you never know, we might be able to get a move out. If not, then we might be a little bit better. 255 damage if he does move though. Hopefully this will hit and it'll be really handy. As soon as Doom hits, he'll be revived. There we go. Indeed. Oh, Flea! Yes! I forgot Reraise counts as a turn. For some reason I forgot. Nice. I think he gets a different animation when he's weak, so I think we still got a ways to go. Oh, it's gonna hit so many people by Ultra. Oh, it's okay. That's fine. It can't poison, I think, but you know, it's better than everyone going to sleep. Or more characters in Doom. Undead, he can't be healed now. I think he acts on his own as well. I think it's like confused. We'll see if that's true in a second. No, we can do what we want. That's good. It doesn't seem very easy to miss. You know what I mean? 88% even from the front, chance of hitting. Okay. It'd be nice if we had a minute. Oh! I spoke over that, but we're done. He made a weird noise and we are done with the battle, fortunately. I'm surprised actually, I was expecting it to be harder. How strange that I, undying, here should die. A death come early, you my master could return. I probably said that wrong then. You. Yeah. Okay. The priest is dead, another major character in the game gone. Just means it's going to be harder characters to beat later on though. And we got the gem. I don't know how to... This can be a short episode. That's fine though, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it's a bit more plot, so I'll fill up the episode a bit. A lot of major characters here in one room. Okay, sorry about that. Duke Goltana, someone... He's been mentioned before, I know that, but I can't remember if he's shown up yet in any scenes or anything. My advisors tell me you're the one who rescued Princess Avelia. Or would have you tell me more? I am Delita Hyrule, a Black Ram lieutenant in the service of His Excellency, the Baron Grimm's. His Excellency dispatched me to rescue the princess, and so I did. Disguised as one of your own, a sheep in lion's clothing. Now I've returned. Hyrule, you say? That's a name I've not heard before. I thought Baron Grimm's and his Black Rams failed in battle against the Eye a fortnight past. Indeed, that dark news spurred me to return with all the greater haste. How fares the princess? Well, she's a bit suicidal now she's found out she ain't actually the princess, but never mind. She's weary yet from her long journey. She sleeps as if among the dead. Is it not true you brought a prisoner? It is. Bring the prisoner forth. Obviously no one going to be important because he looks like any generic unit. Let's hear the right reason for your attempt on the princess. It was to stain Duke Goltana's name and keep him from Nasalia. We thought to deny him the regent's seat. Who gave you the order, Duke Larg? No, a close advisor of Duke Goltana's seeking to carry Duke Larg's favour. Duke Goltana, you say? By you. Madness, none among us would fain betray our Duke. Silence this man, he knows not of what he speaks. I would hear it nonetheless. I would too. Know of a traitor. Who was it? Name the one who gave the order. I'd have your protection. On my honour as knight, speak. 'Twas the man who stands before me, Chancellor Glavan. Oh! What? How dare you? I don't even know you, knave. Who put you to it? The Queen? Stop this mummer's farce. What the hell? I've not to do with this. Some of the phrases in this game. To betray a liege lord is an unpardonable crime. Chancellor. Oh shit. It was not I know not of it. You lying scum. So a big character in the game. Not so big. Nope. He could have been, I suppose, but no. Forgive me if I presume overmuch, Your Grace, but now is not the time for bandied words. The Order of the Southern Sky must march on Lasalia at once, and you with it. Give your enemies but a moment to collect themselves, and they will pin the Chancellor's sedition on his lord. Your Grace must strike before they are given the chance, deny the prince's claim, and set the princess on the throne. Right. This is a weird little scene. I found it weird when I saw it. Following his sack of the royal capital of Lasalia, Duke Goltana banished Queen Lavilia to Beslat for her hand in the conspiracy and crowned Princess Avelia Queen. So Princess Avelia is the Queen now. I didn't need to explain that really. But Duke Larg, insisting that Prince Orinus was the true and rightful heir, at once crowned the child prince and declared himself regent. How did he crown the prince? What? What? Moving then to free the queen, Duke Larg dispatched the Order of the Northern Sky to Besselat in the name of the new crowned king. Duke Goltana, in turn, set the Southern Sky to march in Avelia's name. The curtain had risen on what history would one day record as the War of the Lions. Yep, the game is about to get started properly now. I mean, it's been really slow so far, hasn't it? It's not going to be a speedy game, it's not going to be a huge adventurous game. You wouldn't expect that from a tactical game, I don't think. But, yeah, no, it's going to be good. Let's save this. I'm not sure if there's more plot, or if there's another battle before we leave the castle this time. We'll see now. Fort Besselat. Looks like it's just going to be a bit of plot. If not, then we'll do the battle next time, I think. It's going to be quite long otherwise. Just past even fall, the count stood at 20,000, 40 if both sides be counted. Alone, we've sustained 200,000 wounded as well. The Marquis. Oh, he ain't just a hostage in this game, he's a big player. The number of casualties does not concern me, nor does the depletion of our stores. These were to be expected. No, it is this drought that threatens us. The markets are empty and tax collections fall short. With prices as they are, we can lay in supplies for another half year at best. Duke Larg must surely face like difficulties. It rained unceasingly in Gallia this season. The grain rotted in the fields before it could be harvested. In every war you have this, don't you? You have droughts of food and everything like that. It's normally ration that works, isn't it? They ration out the food with like little tickets and stuff for each person. The real trouble lies in war's wake. There is no work. Whole villages have been displaced. Oren tells me over 100,000 have already fled to Lasalia, and more pour in by the day. Ha! I see no trouble in this. Let Larg struggle to feed the mewling maids and his soldiers both. It's no laughing matter. Should the conflict spread, we may find ourselves no better off. Think you Zaltania proof against such fate? I assure you, we are not. Has not the time come to chart a course to peace? Your fears are well founded, but we cannot yet end this war. We shall treble the rate of tax, and keep a close watch on those who hope to profiteer in these trying times. Treble the tax! You turd. As for those seeking refuge outside the castle walls, we shall tighten our patrols at the Limbri border to see they are turned back. Duke Larg suffers as do we. What better time to retreat for peace? You talk in circles, Orlando. There can be no peaceful end to this. The kingdom cannot exist without our people, Excellency, no more than can we. In the 50 Years' War, who bore a greater burden than they? Would you thank them now with higher taxes? And it is not only the people. Our soldiers are made to fight on rations that would scarce feed a child at his mother's skirts. What? We cannot long sustain this war. It's a matter of resources and resolve. Resolve? Have you any? These are the words of cowards. The 50 Years' War was fought to drive back an invasion of our sovereign soil. We were honour bound to fight, and in this war you do not feel so bound. You were never one to give in to hypocrisy, Orlando. Show leniency now, and they will only strike the harder. This fight is not only for ourselves, but for all people in equal measure. The crown cumbers them with its every act. We fight to free them of such tyrannies. His Grace has the right of it. Besides, why lay down the sword with victory so near? Your title is ill-earned, Thunder God Cid. Your gentle words would sooner stir a breeze. Yep, there's a Cid in every Final Fantasy, including this one. Orlando is the Cid in this one, and he's powerful. With victory so near, my ears are deaf to its approach. What see you in our plight that portends victory, or have you forsworn the use of your eyes? I will not sit here and tolerate such insults. Enough of this. You disappoint me, Orlando. Pray you do not disappoint me further. Well, because he doesn't agree with him. Dick. I will say this but once. Any man who cares not for the course I've chosen had best remove himself now. I will brook no further doubt, Orlando. Right, chapter 2 has ended. Chapter 3 is here, the Valiant. Yeah, I think it's referring to Ramza the Valiant. Things are gonna speed up. Delta once told me he was swimming against some unseen current. That was in that cutscene, wasn't it, a while ago? When Delta was hiding while talking to Ramza. If this current rushed towards war, and the world with it, what hope did I have to fight it? I think this is Ramza talking. I made for Lysalia to tell my lord brother, yeah it is, that someone dictated this war from the shadows, and to test my legs against the current. Ramza's gonna go back to the Beal family and see what they like through real eyes kind of thing, you know. So, Lysalia, he said, didn't he? I think he means up to Igor's castle. But I'll find out for you by next time. No, it's up here. Sorry. So he's going to meet one of his brothers up here somewhere. So this has been GreenyXI. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again next time once I've got the jobs up. That's why I think we're lacking right now. Good proper jobs. We're stuck on the knight and thief and archer, and that's just shite at this point. So I'll see you again next time, folks.